The Singapore River is a historical site with many other historical landmarks surrounding it. Back in 1819, Sir Stamford Raffles landed in Singapore on the north bank of the Singapore River and signed a treaty which gave him rights to set up a trading port in Singapore. About a century ago, the Singapore River has been a source of life. It was an extremely busy place with many activities and occupations surrounding it. One such occupation was the postal service in the Fullerton building. Completed in 1928, it housed the General Post Office, Chamber of Commerce and various other government offices. This post office was the largest in Singapore and was the main mode of long-distance communication. The staff was tasked to handle large amounts of mails and sort and dispatch them accordingly. Another occupation back then was the coolies. These coolies came from China in the hopes of making a fortune, but ended up doing laborious work in order to build up Singapore. Coolies could be seen loading and unloading ships near the Singapore River. This was the main occupation that was driving the Singapore labour force. There were also merchants that lined the rivers as well as shophouses. These small businesses provided the public with goods and were also a key factor to the history of the Singapore River. Merchants also made use of the postal service often, so the staff at the post office were very important. Today, it's a popular tourist attraction with historical roots. One of the tourist activities carried out in the Singapore River is the river cruise, where participants ride on a bumboat along the Singapore River to view the scenic landmarks of the Singapore River. The Singapore River cruise has been trying to preserve the rich heritage by organizing such activities, educating the people about this important landmark which has contributed much of Singapore's history while enjoying the sights of the stunning river and bridges found throughout. At the Singapore River, there are also several eateries where tourists can grab a bite. There are a great range of delectable foods at affordable prices. In addition to the delicious food available, patrons are able to enjoy their meal while being able to appreciate the beautiful river view. There is also the Fullerton Hotel, which is a 5-star hotel that was made from the post office. The building has been around until now and has been a key part of the Singapore River. The staff of the hotel work hard to maintain the high standards of the hotel and preserve the importance of the hotel and its history, also making sure that tourists have an enjoyable and enriching stay. These occupations and activities have all changed throughout the years. At the start, it was in order to build a better economy in Singapore, but now it's more of a way to preserve the history of what Singapore has gone through and a testament of how far we have come. These occupations and activities have all changed throughout the years. At the start, it was in order to build up a better economy in Singapore, but now it's more of a way to preserve the history of what Singapore has gone through and a testament of how far we have come. We can learn that the story of the Singapore River is one of continuous adaptation to suit the changing environment and its needs. Thank you.